Signs of early pregnancy before a missed period. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's session, I will be discussing in detail on sign of early pregnancy before a missed period. If you are trying to achieve pregnancy or if you are already experiencing this symptoms, you might be pregnant. Trust me, this video is for you. Just before we get started, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified of all my latest video. 1. Breast tenderness. This includes swelling, sore nipple, or tingling sensation. Breast changes are a common symptom of both premenstrual syndrome and early pregnancy symptoms. This symptom surfaces as early as 1 to 2 weeks after conception due to the rise in HCG level in the body. You may experience changes like breast pain, heaviness, sensitivity, and bumpy breast tissue. The severity of this symptoms varies among individuals. 2. Breast changes, darkened and bumpy areolas. The areola is an area around the nipple that may change in color and size during pregnancy. The changes can happen within 1 to 2 weeks after conception due to increased blood flow and hyperpigmentation in your skin. The areola may become darker, larger with small bumpy, which appears around the nipple than before. 3. Fatigue. Fatigue is one of the most common early pregnancy symptoms, which could be most intense in the first 12 weeks. This is because the body produces a high level of progesterone to sustain the growth of the fetus. The increase in hormone may slow down the metabolic process, causing your body to expend more energy. You may feel more exhausted than usual even after having a good night rest. This could also cause you to sleep more often during the day. 4. Frequent urination. Frequent urination is a symptom that can start as early as 2 to 3 weeks after conception before a missed period. You may feel the urge to pee more often than usual, particularly at night. This is because pregnancy causes an increase in the level of body fluid and greater kidney efficiency. The growing uterus also presses against the bladder, which makes most women start experiencing frequent urination. 5. Nausea. Nausea and morning sickness are conditions that affect more than half of all pregnant women. This symptom usually begins around the 4th to 6th week of pregnancy and may settle by week 12, although it can continue for longer or return at around 32 weeks. However, this condition may differ in individuals, as some women may experience nausea as early as 2 weeks after conception before they miss their period. Pregnancy nausea can be triggered by certain smells, food, or activities. It can happen at any time of the day, not only in the morning. 6. Cervical mucus. Cervical mucus and vaginal discharge are pregnancy symptoms caused by an increase in progesterone in the body. Cervical mucus is a watery, transparent, odorless, cloudy white mucus that stretches and does not itch. Your cervical mucus becomes creamier, thicker, stickier, or even a whitish or pale yellow color than normal due to the rise in progesterone level in your body. During early pregnancy, you may notice changes or increase in your cervical mucus than usual. 7. Implantation, bleeding. Intermenstrual or implantation bleeding is light spotting or bleeding that occurs when the fertilized ovum attaches itself to the lining of your uterus. This typically happens 10 to 14 days after conception, especially within the time of your expected period. However, implantation bleeding is usually lighter and shorter than your normal period, with no abdominal pain or cramping associated to it. It has a pink or brown color which lasts about 1 to 3 days. Not all women experience this spotting or light vaginal bleeding. 8. Basal body temperature. Your basal body temperature is your temperature when you're fully at rest. It is usually measured first thing in the morning before you get out of bed. Most women uses this parameter to track their ovulation and fertile days. During ovulation, your basal body temperature rises slightly and stay high, then returns to normal following your next menstrual cycle. Moreover, if you are pregnant, your basal body temperature will remain high even after a missed period. 9. Food craving or aversion. Craving for certain foods are very common in early pregnancy. You may also notice a sudden distaste for foods you previously liked. This is as a result of the hormonal changes in your body affecting the taste buds and sense of smell. 10. Mood swings. Mood swings are one of the early symptoms of pregnancy attributed to hormonal fluctuations in your body, contributing to unpredictable shift in mood, frequent anger, emotional roller coaster, and sensitivity. However, you may experience feelings of sadness, irritation, anxiety, or depression, joy, delight, and satisfaction without any apparent reasons. 11. Headache, dizziness. Headache and dizziness are among the early signs of pregnancy caused by increased blood circulation in your body. You may experience symptoms like lightheadedness and drowsiness due to increase in your blood volume. These symptoms could also be as a result of insufficient fluid intake and low PCV level prior to conception. 12. Bloating or gas. Bloating, which is also an early pregnancy symptom caused by a rise in progesterone due to the slower rate of digestion in your body, resulting to an increased gas in your stomach and sensation of fullness. 13. Backache. Backache is the first common symptoms of pregnancy that occur as a result of expansion of the central muscle, relaxation of the pelvic floor muscle, and adjustment in body posture due to increased weight of the growing fetus. However, these symptoms disappear immediately after pregnancy if certain measures are taken. 14. Sensitivity to smell. Sensitivity to smell is also known as hyperosmia, is one of the early signs of pregnancy along with morning sickness. This can be noticed as early as 1 to 2 weeks after conception. Most women are likely to experience a stronger sense of smell during pregnancy than before, particularly in their early stage. So, if you find yourself unusually offended by strong odors like cigarette smoke, spoiled food, perfumes, certain food aversion, or coffee, is probably a positive sign of pregnancy. 15. Cramping, an early symptom of pregnancy occurring approximately 1 to 2 weeks after conception that might be mistaken for premenstrual syndrome or a regular period and can be due to an increased blood flow in the uterus. You may experience symptoms like pain, sharp pain, or cramping in the pelvic region near the uterus, which is similar to menstrual cramps dysmenorrhea. Apparently, this cramping around the pelvic region may last for 2 to 3 days before it disappears. 16. Constipation. Constipation is an infrequent hard bowel movements that's difficult to pass. It is a common problem in early pregnancy as a result of the pressure of your growing uterus exacted on your rectum. It can also be due to pregnancy hormones slowing down your gastrointestinal movement. 17. Missed period. A missed period is often the first sign that you are pregnant. That is, if you have a regular menstrual cycle. To confirm that the symptoms are reliable, you need to take a pregnancy home test with your urine or visit the hospital for a blood test. This pregnancy test will detect the presence of human chorionic gonadotropin HCG in your blood or urine, a hormone produced by the placenta after conception. It is best to consult your physician for confirmation because sometimes false positive and false negative tests are possible. However, it is important to note that not all missed periods are caused by pregnancy. Some could be due to stress, changes in weight, hormonal imbalances, and certain type of medications which can alter your menstrual cycle, causing a delay in your period. Bear in mind that not all women experience the same symptom or same intensity to symptoms. Some may have little or no symptoms at all, while others may have those similar to premenstrual syndrome. I hope you find this video helpful and educative. If you did, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends.